Guys, it is finally finished. If you've been following me on Instagram, this has been a labor of love and not that much labor on my part, labor on the part of other people's parts. But anyways, I built a new garage. First, I gotta say thanks to all the people that helped. CR Construction, Carson Reynolds, he did an incredible job. I could not be happier with this as well. Carter, other Carter, family members, Dave, Mark, Tim, you guys all help so much. You know who you are, thank you. But I'm gonna give you guys a little breakdown on this garage. I've been asked a lot of questions about the specifics of it, and this isn't to show off, this is just to maybe help you guys if you're building a garage and kind of show you some things that I think will speed up my workflow. So, first thing that you'll notice about this garage is this siding here. This is called Kodiak PVC, and a lot of people go drywall, a lot of people just use particle board, but I wanted a nice bright scene for filming, for pictures, whatever. So it had that studio option if I needed it. So this is super easy to install. They just slide together. Didn't have to do any painting. So that was amazing. There's a company called Domtech that is the supplier out of Manitoba. So, I mean, this is such a bright garage. Even without the lights, it just glows. Next is the size of this garage. This slab is 30 feet deep and 25 feet wide. That's the biggest I could get with my permit. And I wanted to go deeper in case I ever get a bigger boat. A lot of people say don't shortchange yourself. This is an 18.5 foot boat, but once you add the motor and the trailer, you're probably, pretty close to 20 feet. It has the folding tongue, which saves some space, but if I do get a 20-foot boat at some point, I wanted that longer garage. Ceiling height is very important. With talons and with just bigger motors, you want a 10-foot ceiling. This 10-foot ceiling, 9-foot door. I have buddies who have shorter garages, and what happens is every time they bring their boat in, they either have to trim the motor all the way up to save that little bit of space, or they have to drop their talon, which is a hassle. I wanted things as easy as possible. I wanted to be able to back my boat in, leave the grafts on, leave the rods in, and it just makes it easier for me to head out filming. So that's kind of a few of the structural things. The last piece is this is an insulated garage, and you need a good heater. I decided to go with the Big Max. This is Mr. Heater. If you guys have spent any time ice fishing, I'm sure you've seen a buddy heater. They're the most common heater out there, and they make big shop heaters as well. So this is natural gas, ran into our line at the house. Electricity is pretty expensive in Kenora, so that's why we decided to go the natural gas route, because I want to keep this warm all winter. But yeah, this thing is 80,000 BTU, which is probably a little bit oversized for this garage, but I wanted to warm it up quick. If I have a bunch of icy ice fishing gear, snowmobiles, shacks, whatever, I wanted to be able to thaw it out right away. So that was very important to me. So I wanted to get as much shelf space as possible. So that's why I decided to wrap half of this garage with racks here. This little cutout is for if I'm gonna do some jig tying, I can have a chair I can slide up here. It's a little workspace. Pegboard, a lot of empty pegboard. I'm gonna fill this out yet, but tools, camera gear. Dehumidifier, this is pretty important. If you have a garage, you should have a dehumidifier. This is like so important for drying things out. It sucks all that moisture out. I know some guys with big garages will even run 2, and I have it turned off now, but this thing is pretty much running 24/7, and it'll dry your boat out so much faster. And as well, you need a fan. So in the far corner there, I have a fan as well. And that's just super important. I want my boat to dry out as quick as possible. Fan on that corner, heater in that corner, blowing against each other, and it circulates the air really well. Here, we have all my suits, a nice rack, boot dryer, everything I need. As you can see, I've got a little bit of everything. Here we have my boat. It's obviously right in the middle right now, taking up a lot of space. I'm probably gonna move it out for the winter. All right, we're now in the Alumacraft. I've done a tour of this boat. I will link it below. This is the Alumacraft Competitor 185, the 90 Honda. Anyways, hop on in, Marcel, and I'll give you guys a look at the top here. So this was another Spencer-inspired piece, was the rod racks on the ceiling. This saves so much space. If I put these on the walls, that would be taking up that entire corner. That's how I had it set up before. But with this, we've got rods all the way along the ceiling, and my favorite part is right now, I can open my rod locker, and I can just pull whatever rods I want down, and they're in the boat instantly. It's just all about efficiency. This extension cord for my charger, so now I can hop in, plug it in, and when I'm done, it's just always there. So over here, we got all my otter shacks. Ice fishing season is upon us. This is kind of what's gonna take over the space. Probably gonna move the boat out later today, give us a lot more space. Sam thinks she's gonna park her car in here as well. I don't know if that'll actually happen, but she wants to do that. Lighting. I don't know the exact amount of lumens I put in here. These are strip LED lights, and they are wicked, wicked bright. Once again, overkill. I went with what was recommended and I did like 40% more just because for filming you can't really have too much light. They're dimmable, so I can alter that when I'm filming. Well guys, that's pretty much a quick tour of my garage. If you guys have any questions about cost, about how I build certain things, shoot me a message. I would love to help. I know it was super helpful for me to have other people that I could ask questions when I was building this garage. I feel so blessed that I was able to build this and so thankful for all the people that are able to help. But that's not it for this video. We are going fishing. We're going crappie fishing. We got about half a day and we're gonna do a little catching and a little cooking. So now we're gonna pack up and hit the ice. All right, ice fishing gear is packed and we're out here, just like that. Hoping to catch a couple crappies before the sun sets and then it's off to Sam's kitchen. Oh, there's a nice mark. Nice mark just came in, racing up to it. Got him. Fish on, not monster, but it might be eating size. Oh, in the deucer, of course. No. There we go, on the board. That's more eating size. You don't want to eat those big ones. That's why I decided to catch a small one right now. And that one's gonna get cooked up tonight. Probably like 11 and a half incher. Awesome, all right, first little one, and we're marking another one. So I'm gonna throw this outside and we're gonna get rocking. Get down, Marcel, get down.
I am down.
Get down.
I'm down.
Is this rolling? Yeah, flasher cam's rolling. Oh, this fish is coming up ready. I'm gonna have time to, oh wow, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a good one. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. 3/4, half, 1/4. Ah, come on. Right now, right now. Here we go. Ooh, this one's nice. Another nice one. Another nice one. Man, took us a little bit. We found this one's actually pulling a bit. Oh, he's cutting circles. Oh, that's nice. That is a nice, good hand-sized crappie. All right, this is a good eater. Don't really want to eat them any bigger than this. This is like a nice 12 and a half incher. And yeah, it's gonna taste good later tonight. I feel like this is repetitive because I keep using the same rod and the same bait for all my videos, but this is the Dipstick 39 Lite. I'm using a 1,000 size spinning reel. Good size for panfish. Panfish are like the only time I use a 1,000 size spinning reel. This is 8-pound braid. I probably could go like 3-pound braid. 7-pound fluoro, once again, super heavy. We're fishing for dumb fish. And then same deal, a little tungsten jig with the frostbite plastic. Been using this for like everything, so. All right, a couple more and we got a meal. Oh, we're marking again, we're marking again, marking again. I'm gonna catch another, Marcel. Gonna catch another. He's sliding. He's sliding up. He's smelling it, he's sniffing it. This one's a little smaller. This one is not gonna get eaten today. This is part of the breeding population. Look at that. I just love panfish. They're just fun, you know? Sometimes you have to work a bit to find them, but once you find them. We were fishing a little mud basin here. This part of the lake has just a bit of a bowl where all the bugs hang out, all the stuff the crappies like to eat, all the invertebrates, and that's what we're doing. We're plucking those bug eaters.
Slowly but surely.
Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. Yes! He's on! He can do it! Oh. He can film and he can catch. Ooh, that's gonna eat.
Just barely, but that'll definitely eat. That might be the final one for Sam's kitchen.
We don't need too much more.
Yeah, no. Respect the harvest and we got everything we need.
There we go. Maybe one more. Man, the fish just kind of moved through. We struggled for a bit and now they're just all underneath us. I'm just gonna tap it on the spot. He's gonna flicker. Look at this. Notice how he started flickering and now his mood has changed. I can tell he's gonna come up and eat it. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Little guys, cute guys. Every crappie needs some love. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, most of my fishing knowledge, like a very high percentage, I've learned from Aaron Weeb. So a lot of these tips are tips that Aaron have taught me along the way and that you've probably seen in his videos. But this one, I just caught this fish, right? And you can see this knot slides back and forth. So right now, often after catching fish, your knot's gonna be slid up like that. that doesn't look very natural in the water at the 45-degree angle. If you slide the knot backwards, that's what you want, because then it gives you that natural horizontal presentation. And yeah, it's those little details. Could you still catch a fish with it at this angle? Yes. Do I have more confidence at this angle? Absolutely. But look at that little tail bobbing up and down. I'm getting dizzy staring at it. Okay, there's another fish, Morgan. Oh, I got one too. Is that double?
Yeah.
Oh, mine feels okay.
Mine's small.
It's in the deucer. Oh, it's out. Nice. All right, double header. Another crappie on the board. These are perfect eating size. Sometimes you get onto a bite where they're too big. Sometimes you get on a bite where they're too small. These are pretty much all, 11 to 12 and a half inches, which is good for the harvest. Selective harvest. Yeah, this is going to be a good fish fry tonight. Nice. We're hooked up.
Oh, that's a bigger one.
Nice, nice.
That's just awesome. That tungsten jig is just so killer.
Nice. I thought you were using the jigging spoon.
No, I took it off.
A little too aggressive.
Oh, that's just a gorgeous fish though. A little bit big. This one's gonna go back.
Beauty.
All day. She gone.
Nice, nice. Just let me know when you're good. We got one coming in.
Feel like a stick?
Oh, no, not a stick, not a stick, not a stick. Oh, he just raced up to it. Not gonna lie, I love the flasher cam, and I read all the comments, and I know you guys like the flasher cam as well, so I'm gonna keep doing it. But sometimes I lost it. Sometimes that GoPro gets in the way and I can't actually see. So that's my excuse for any fish I missed this season. That one might give me a second chance. I'm gonna drop it down, always holding it above the fish. Yes, sometimes I'll drop it past his face, but typically I'll keep it like a foot above. And now I'm just gonna pump it. And it looks like there might be a second fish flashing in. Yeah, look at that guy, he just started chasing, his mood changed. Look at that, look at that. Boom. Un petit poisson. I learned a lot of French from Zach the intern. And that's for all my Montreal viewers. All right, Marcel, just grab the camera. There we go. It's actually not too tiny. Ooh, ooh. There is our last crappie of the night. I think we're gonna call it. And we're off to Sam's kitchen. Boom. Can you intro? Are you not?
No, you.
Okay, well you didn't say that. Now Marcel has us fighting on film. Do you want me to cook all this? Do you not want to be a part of this?
I'm fine, just give me a minute, okay?
Welcome to Sam's kitchen. She's not in a good mood right now, so I'm gonna...
Oh my goodness.
These cats.
Welcome back to another episode of Sam's Kitchen. This is Judy.
This is Rudy.
And we're gonna get them away from the food. Tonight we are making fish tacos out of
Black crappies.
that Jay and Marcel caught today. I am doing a little bit of guacamole because I like guacamole. Jay hates it.
No, I like it. I'm gonna have some.
Really?
Yep. I'm gonna start cutting the fish. We got about 5 crappies, should be enough for us. And Sam's gonna whip together some guac.
In this bowl so far we have avocados, tomato, onions, lime juice, and now I am about to press some garlic. Oh, and salt. And I think that's it for our guac.
Nice thing about fish tacos is that you don't need as much fish. If you're eating a straight fish dish, like a fish bake, for example, where like a fish is such a big part and it's not breaded, then you need more fish. But for tacos, you don't need as much. We only have 5 crappies between the 3 of us, which should be lots by the time we have all the fixins. But yeah, we're good. I got about 3 cut up so far, and soon we'll be battering it and throwing in some oil. All right, we're battering the fish now. First, we're gonna put it in an egg wash. I got 2 eggs going into the fish batter, just a generic grocery store fish batter. And then going onto the plate. All right, canola oil. It's what I cook a lot of my fish in. So with the fish tacos, I like to use a little bit smaller chunks. I don't necessarily like to keep it a big fillet because smaller chunks cook nice. They get crispy faster, and they're nice for tacos. Why are you laughing, Sam? This is good. All right. All right, fish is going in. It's a good sizzle. And with fish, you don't want to touch it too much. I kind of want to just set it and leave it. Maybe move it once, but I don't know. I find some people just mess around with the fish too much when it's in the pan. But what happened with that fillet? Okay, I can start this. All right, in our second pan, we are sauteing some goodies. We got mushrooms, we got onions, we got peppers. I'm gonna throw a little butter in there. We're gonna get it hot, we're gonna get it sizzling, we're gonna get it browning, caramelized, is that what it's called? Or do you need sugar to caramelize?
I would just say you're gonna cook it.
I'm just gonna cook it.
I'm juicing limes, but I cut up a storm over there with the peppers and the onions and the mushrooms. We have our corn and our black beans and our tomatoes, and now our lime and our guac, and oh my goodness.
It's gonna be delicious.
It's gonna be good.
All right, fish is getting nice and brown and crispy. Our first pan is coming off. So it's nice to have like a draining ladle type deal. Trip as much of that grease as possible and onto some paper towel. Just, I mean, it's gonna be unhealthy, but it's a little bit less unhealthy if you drip a little bit of the grease off. We have finished sauteing the veggies. We got some beans that just warmed up. And I think it's time to learn the assembly from Miss Samantha.
All right, first, corn tortilla. Second, put on a little bit of guac. Third, salsa. Next, some veggies. Then a fish. Some black beans. Oh, spilling. Corn. A little more corn because I like corn. Some tomato. Tiny bit of sour cream. Voila.
Will you make my taco for me?
Fish taco.
Guys, thank you for watching. We are going to make a couple more tacos. We're going to say grace. Thank the good Lord for the fish and the food in front of us. We're going to enjoy an amazing meal. Thank you guys for following along. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to my amazing wife for letting me build a garage and live my dream and eat fish tacos. So we will see you guys next time.